Check. We are almost live. Alright. I guess that that gas means I'm ready. Alright. Alright.
What up, Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn?
A little bit of technical difficulties there. I apologize for last week. I know the stream was a little choppy. Still working out some of the kinks because it's definitely been a while. As you can see, we are back. My man Jack and Josh to the right. How was your week, sir? Did you have a good week? All right. I guess I may have to get this episode off by myself, guys. I apologize. Josh is in his own mood right now. So I'll ask you guys out there, how was your week? Drop a little something in the chat. We're gonna jump into some of the first topics of the week, or at least a few topics, but we're gonna jump right into this heated debate about Rookie of the Year. NBA Rookie of the Year was given out and recently given to LaMelo Ball. We can clap it up.
I clap that shit. It's crazy. Fuck out of here, enjoy that shit. Come on, my Deontay Wilder. This guy don't deserve that. Yo.
I'm assuming you're not a LaMelo Ball fan.
Listen, man, listen. He didn't deserve it. I'm pissed off about it, and that's why I had to get my Deontay Wilder on. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't got nothing to say to nobody until we talked about this right now. What this is, dude. Dude missed 21 games.
That's not a lot, though.
It was only 72 games this year. That means you only played 51 games.
That's a lot of games.
Edwards. By the way, I bought this fucking jersey. Nigga, he's gonna win the Rookie of the Year, and for nothing. Some bullshit.
I think is it safe to say that you're upset about the jersey purchase, or you're
No.
upset
I like the jersey. But listen, dude, he averaged more points than Lonzo, and played more games and more minutes. Granted, Lonzo averaged, I think it was like 16, 5 and 5, right? This guy averaged 19, I think 3 and 5.
19, 3 and 5, and
16, 5 and 5.
LaMelo was 16, 5 and 5. And I feel like he definitely, you know how it is, right? Who had the most highlights? Who had the most?
He had the 2 dunks of the year.
2 dunks of the year. LaMelo has some pretty nice highlights too.
All right, I'll give you this. I'm not debating that LaMelo didn't have a great year. I'm not saying that, right? But it's just like LeBron. If LeBron would have played every game this year, he might have been in the MVP talks.
So Edwards played every game.
Almost every game it started.
Wow.
LaMelo started coming off the bench. Yeah. It was the hype, man.
I think you have a valid argument.
It was the hype.
Yeah, it was absolutely the hype.
The hype.
And it's also, what does that boil down to, right? What is better for the NBA? What is better for the NBA? Or do you not feel like also another argument would be like, yo, finally there's actually a good ball player. A good player from the Ball family.
No pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. A good ball player and a good player from the Ball family.
No pun intended.
So,
all right, guys, I'm sorry I started that off. I hope everybody's doing all right. I just had to get that off my chest. That pissed me off. Dennis said we should have won the Rookie of the Year. He got jerked. That was terrible, man.
I'm saying
many men in the building. Crack, what's up, bro?
He's saying Ball Rookie of the Year for sure.
Nah, Crack, he missed 21 games.
I don't know.
He missed 21 games. I'm not giving him that. He missed 21 games. He didn't deserve it. This guy played every game, averaged more points, had highlights. Look, he went on Twitter. He said that come next year, he gonna
All
destroy
right, I'll give you this.
everybody.
Who had a better team around them?
The ball did.
You think he had a better team around them?
Carter Towns was hurt mostly all the time. D'Lo
All right,
didn't play the whole year.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I mean,
you might be right. You might be right.
Edwards was like the only shining star of that whole team, and
I think he's mad because it said Rookie of the Year on the jersey purchase, and then when he got the shipment and he got the news, it was.
Yeah, man, it was a self promotion. They fucked me up.
Oh man,
Listen,
there was like get your NBA Rookie of the Year jersey right now, and then when Josh got it and took the tags off, it was.
You didn't tell me it was Edwards. Should have gave me a Melo jersey. Either way, man, how you doing, guys? Congratulations to LaMelo Ball.
Real though.
Congratulations to him.
How was your week though? For real,
my week was great, but it started.
Mr. Wilder, how was your week?
Oh my God, we gotta get it to Deontay Wilder. That guy's hilarious. I had to do it. It was hilarious. But let's talk about how my week started the minute I left here. So somebody tells me about this cheesesteak spot.
Oh yeah.
That is better than
than
going to Philly.
I'm not saying it's better than going to Philly.
But
what I was saying was you can get
Philly without taking the
type
trip.
without having to go all the way out there. Correct.
So Fedorov's
roast pork.
I think it's in North 10th or something like that. If you look it up, it's not that far if you live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I will say this. I got the. You guys, hopefully you watched the last episode, you jerks. But he told me to get the cheesesteak and to get the Boston fries.
To be fair though, they were watching it, but what happened was it was like
chop us out. Yeah, we'll fix it up this week. We just, it was our first day back. We were rusty. This cheesesteak was excellent. It was really good.
Okay.
Then the Bronson fries. So Bronson fries, guys, it's like a broken cheesesteak sandwich with French fries, jalapenos.
No. You got to describe that shit right. It's basically a cheesesteak, right? Picked up with the spatula
on
and
French fries.
Dropped on fucking fries.
With jalapenos.
No bread. It's just basically
oh my God.
The French fries replaced the fucking bread, basically.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know if Crack is still on. Crack ate that shit with me. I gave him some of the fries and stuff like that. It was
Crack! How was it, bro? Fill me in. Come on.
Yeah. Crack ate that shit with me. Hold on. I got Wilder for a buck. Yeah, we could do that. We can talk about that.
Hold on. Wait. Josh, hold on. Josh.
Oh, when I bet
we know. Yes, you cannot make bets on the podcast, bro. It doesn't work for you.
I'm not trying to wear another Yankee hat, man. I'm not wearing another Yankee hat.
It doesn't work.
I'm not wearing another Yankee hat.
Yo, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, if he takes the bet on air, Crack, it's a lock. It's a lock, Crack. It's a lock.
He ain't lying either. I think I did 2 bets. I lost both damn bets. Maybe 3. Matter of fact, one bet was the Yankees. The other one was with Crack.
Chris. Oh, Chris don't even know. Chris, next time you in Brooklyn, I'm telling you right now, before you leave, you gotta go there, bro. You gotta go there.
And it's a little hole in the wall. It's like you wouldn't even believe. It's like a little shack.
Fact.
And the shit is packed. I'll tell you this much though. Don't go over there thinking you're gonna be spending bodega money. The cheesesteak is like $14-15. The fries are like $13.
No. This ain't no chopped cheese. Hold on.
First
of all, let's properly describe this.
You're not getting a beef patty with cocoa bread, right?
This is not no steakums. This is not no bull. Yeah, it's not only real steak. It's like some thin. It's some special steak that is expensive. It's quality shit, bro. So yeah, it's definitely not no fucking steak. The crazy shit about it is
that's not even their specialty. Their specialty is a pork sandwich with like broccoli or something like that. When I went
there, it's called Fedorov's roast pork, which ironically, and I guess it's kind of like an insult that everybody goes there for the cheesesteak.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I disagree. They're trying to sell their roast pork.
Yeah.
That cheesesteak is the real reason that place.
That's a fact. It was good as
that
hell.
place is popping because of that cheesesteak. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Guys, try it off. Fedorov's cheesesteak. I'll tell you this much. So Frank tells me, Ice is like, yo, you gotta try the cheesesteak and the Bronson fries.
Yep.
Now,
I don't think you can
I agree. There you go. I agree. Try it, but share it.
Yeah, share it.
Share it. It's like,
share it.
Dude, I ate that. I ate that at like, I would say 3-4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't eat first of the day.
Yeah, it's that.
And I wasn't hungry.
It is that feeling.
Feeling. I'm not even exaggerating. I was not hungry. I didn't eat for the rest of the day.
Well, first of all, you have to describe it correctly. That is a carb,
dude,
like overload. It literally.
You need to drink coffee after a Red Bull or something. If you drink coffee, you can take shit.
Yeah, I was about to say
Red Bull.
You drink coffee or Red Bull at your own risk.
Do a line if you're into that kind of shit. Take a line of you're gonna be sleepy as hell. All right, Federals, guys. We gave you guys enough props. I mean, you guys get a free sandwich for all this.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've gotten like. They definitely big me up because they know I've sent people there. I've literally like told people like you gotta try this. I
should have probably name dropped.
I mean, shit, it's worth it. But I don't even care about that.
That was good though.
I'm just like a big believer in like small business. Now, God knows what that rent is over there because on the north side, good lord, anything on the north side, forget about it. The rent
is probably crazy. All right, let's get into the normal routine, guys. Mets and Yankees so far. So I'll start off with the Mets and we'll let Ice, piggyback on what the Yankees are doing right now.
He just doesn't want to kick us while we down.
I'm not. I was hyped.
Take advantage right now, Josh.
I was hyped.
Take advantage right now.
I was hyped, man. When Stanton hit the home run, the day before yesterday against Toronto, I was. Matter of fact, last night we hit that home run against Toronto. When they were up 3-2. I lost my mind. You would think I'm a Yankee fan. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. But either way, the Mets are in first place. Clap that up. Nobody expected us to be in first place this late in the season.
Hold up. We could clap that up, especially because they're doing it with a fucking Scotch tape rotation.
Not even that. The rotation's been okay. The players.
Yeah.
It's not even. Put it this way. The players that were starting right now weren't even on the bench when we started the season.
If you were to tell me that you guys were going to be in first place and nobody and Lindor having hold on.
Yo.
Where is it?
Yo, no.
If you would have told me, give him double.
If you would have told me that Lindor was gonna be playing like this at the beginning of the season, I would have told Cohen. Bad I'm paying him $340, boy. It's a bad idea. Yo, dude,
Chris is already hating. He said the division is garbage. Chris, that division is not garbage. Yo, I disagree.
You got Zach Wheeler. Don't talk about Zach Wheeler. You got Zach Wheeler.
But no, is that you can't say that division is garbage. Yo, the Nationals are underperforming.
The Braves are definitely the Braves are playing terrible.
Yeah, the Braves are playing terrible. That division is not bad.
Listen, hold on, Chris. Hey, listen, there ain't gonna be no Mets slander over here. How about people overperforming, if that's even a word? Nobody expected the Red Sox to be as good as they are.
Overperform.
Nobody expected the Red Sox to be as good as they are.
Nobody
expected Baltimore to bust the Yankees' ass. Nobody expected that. It's a weird season. It's a weird season, but it's very early, so we don't know what's gonna happen.
I was gonna go way off track and be like, speaking of overperforming, how about PG? But we'll save that for later. We'll save that for later.
All right, so the Mets first 10 games over 500 in first place, fantastic. But who cares about that? Let's see what happens later on. But I wanted to get into DeGrom. So DeGrom is having, we already said, is having a monster year.
Hold on, wait. When that happened, did you immediately have to change your underwear?
Oh my God, I was here. Was I here watching the
No, you weren't here. This was the other day.
Yeah, it was after.
Did you immediately have to change your underwear? No, I was because every Met fan, the minute that happened, they were like,
"No, dude, no." So I wasn't watching the game, but I looked. It was like the fourth inning, and he's out. And in 3 innings, he had 8 strikeouts.
Yeah,
I'm like, he struck out. He just missed one person, have a perfect.
You know what? I think I've done it almost every week, but I swear to God, like, can we just seriously,
dude,
give the man his due,
bro. He had an RBI in 3 fucking innings. He struck out 8, and he had an RBI.
I always said that Mike Trout is underappreciated because what he's doing is putting up Mickey Mantle numbers, and people can't comprehend that. What Jacob deGrom is doing,
it's unheard of right now.
It's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah.
He makes it look like crazy. He's having almost similar
but it's
to
not
the
even
Pedro season during the steroid era.
But it's not even that. The pitching. All right, the pitching is phenomenal, right? We can't say we never saw it before because Greg Maddux had great years. Randy Johnson was dominant. There's a bunch of pitchers that were really dominant, but he's fucking hitting too. He's hitting over 400.
Yeah.
He's hitting better than Lindor. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Hold on. Well, Chris, bruh, you gotta get hit. Come on. He said, "I hope DeGrom's arm falls off."
This guy's a hater.
Yo, Chris,
come on, bro.
This like
if we could block
this
people,
Yankee hate, and then that's like, bro. That's pretty bad. Come on. Why would you? That's horrible, Chris.
It'd be wrong if I say that. I hope Garrett Cole gets caught using the stuff and he gets suspended 10 games.
Well, first of all, yes, let's talk about that. That's a fucking joke.
Chris, you get kicked out.
How you get suspended
How do you
10
think about
games?
YouTube? How do you think about YouTube?
10 games. He's not on YouTube. He's on IG.
Get him on IG. I'm blocking him.
Get on Facebook or YouTube.
Chris
What's the
getting
matter
blocked.
with
He's
you?
getting
Why you on
blocked.
IG,
He's
bro?
getting blocked. He's getting blocked. He's getting blocked. Oh, he's on your page. Oh, he's on my page when he got blocked.
Oh, she said I'm a hater.
He's
owning it. He's owning it. Chris, I respect that. Hold on. Let's clap it up for somebody appreciating the fact that he's inside. He's channeling his inner Chappelle show.
This is what I'm feeling right now. Every time you fucking keep talking that bullshit.
Chris, he's like the international haters ball. Hate,
right?
hate,
Oh my
hate.
God, So last week we briefly talked about the spider grip and how I think we talked about how Aaron Boone he's not protecting his players or whatever. That was something we talked about. Watch the last episode, you got to see it. But now MLB has actually came out with some penalties. If you're caught one time, it's 10 games without suspension. I mean, 10 games
10
suspension.
games with pay.
No, yeah, but
with pay.
But
What are you talking about?
But
That's not even a suspension.
but your team can't replace you. You lose that roster spot.
Ooh, okay. So hold on. That kind of changes things a little.
That's the first offense.
Okay.
Second offense is
All
60 games
But
without pay.
if anybody's a baseball fan, the interview with Bauer like the next day was a joke. He mixed sunscreen and rosin and basically had the ball sticking to the palm of his hand.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, we all know this. The best union in sports is the MLB union, right? So they're not going to give you.
I don't know. Financially, I will argue the basketball one is.
No, baseball gets everything guaranteed, dude.
So does basketball.
Yeah, but basketball don't get the years. Basketball has the basketball's not like baseball.
Have you seen some of these players and their contracts? Dennis Schroeder is going to get like $80 million for. Hold on.
Dude, baseball's been doing it for years. Maybe basketball's starting to catch up.
Yo, yeah. Oh my God.
Chris Matt
Yeah,
flagrant.
that is flagrant. I agree, bro. Yeah, I agree. That's flagrant, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Chris.
So what do you think about the penalties? I mean, the 10 games, with pay is a fucking joke. I'm getting a vacation.
So the reason it's a joke and the reason it can't
But
be a bigger
it's
deal
embarrassing, though.
is because you're changing it mid-year and you basically
That's why you can't
you're
penalize too
basically
much.
going against the union. And I'm surprised the union even let this rock.
I think the union let it rock because they both agree.
Because they got to stand up for the
Hitting
the
is
batters
down.
also.
Yeah, hitting is down.
You got to stand up
So
for
hitting
the
is down.
batters also.
You know, baseball
Yeah.
has lost a lot of fans, a lot of viewers within the last couple of years. So they're trying to get that's why they're speeding up the game. That's why they had the extra inning rule. Even though I wish they would have had the DH in the National League, but that's for another day. That's for another topic. Nobody's gotten caught yet using spider grip, and I think once the first ball drops, a lot of people are going to be out. A lot of people are going to get caught. I just hope it's not one. I just hope it's not like one of your favorite pitchers. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't want it to be one of your favorite pitchers. It's like guys having a good year, and then he gets out of the team.
So hold on, this is my thing. Like I
10 games is 2 starts, right?
It's not steroids though. Like I get like what you're saying, but is it really that serious? Players have been doing little ish like this forever. It's not that
to get
serious.
the edge, yeah. Like I briefly talked about it the last show. I'm all for doing all types of things to enhance the game. Do fucking steroids. The old school people are like, don't do it because of the records and all that shit. It's there for entertainment. They got to entertain us.
Yeah, facts. One and two. Anybody like as old as us that was around for that run.
So said McGuire.
Bro, baseball was absurd at that time. It was so crazy to watch.
The thing is that it's funny, but with baseball and McGuire, when Sosa and McGuire were doing it, right? And if you saw the 60 for 60, that shit, it was dope. The 30 for 30.
The 30 for 30, yeah, it was
dope.
amazing. It was.
Everybody was on that shit at the time.
Yep.
So then these guys.
Well, not everybody. We shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people.
Brett
were doing
Boone went from.
The reason Bonds really got into it in the first place, and he won't admit
it's crazy,
was because he was pissed off that he's got an MVP and somebody like
40 club.
Yeah, bro, come
he's
on,
40,
bro.
40
Yeah,
club.
you talking about I had one of the best seasons ever. But somebody like McGuire's getting all this publicity.
And he's like, these guys are gonna go down in the Hall of Fame with all these stats, and I've been better than them my whole career.
Exactly. Yeah. So I understand, bro. I really get it. I really get it, man.
That's more of a mental thing, but it was very entertaining. And imagine how many some pitchers got caught doing it, but I bet you there was more pitchers that doing it than they come out.
We're not on one account. I'm surprised. Which one? Oh, okay. No, never mind. I don't give a crap about that.
All right, so let's see what spider grip, whatever we call it. We'll see what happens. I had a question for you, Ice, being a Yankee fan. And I know this player very vivid because he used to fucking kill us when he was in our division.
Okay.
So, as a Yankee fan, I would argue that a healthy Stanton, and I know I'm probably like, I'm on the minority of this, hence the minority of this argument. I'm saying the min.
I don't think that's what the min stands for, but okay.
I know, but I'm an idiot. I'm trying to show my shirt when my hat is right here.
Listen, it's been a long week, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know. Listen,
Listen,
how many times I gotta say this? I don't know if I mentioned this or Josh has mentioned this.
We work.
We work, bro. We
Not
work,
to mention,
right?
I'm still getting over that damn cheesesteak. That shit got me still full to this day. Stanton, a healthy Stanton, is he more valuable, as valuable, or less valuable to a healthy Aaron Judge?
So a healthy Stanton versus a healthy Judge, and you're saying more valuable, less valuable, or even.
So, and I'm gonna give you my argument, and then I want yours.
Okay.
Now, the last time we saw a healthy Stanton, healthy,
Hold on. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
he was in our division.
Yes.
He won the MVP. I think he hit.
What feels like 8 years ago.
I know. I think he won like 40. I think he had like 40 or 50 home runs, 100 plus RBIs. I don't know the number offhand. And he was a decent defender. Now he's been with the Yankees 5 years now, 4 years. When did Jeter buy the Marlins? The first year Jeter bought the Marlins, he traded him.
I don't even know.
Let's just say 4 or 5 years.
It's all blurred for me. COVID has ruined everything. It's all blurred for me.
I'll do the fact check.
I'm gonna say, I think it might be 5 years.
So,
I feel like this might be
all
the
right,
fifth
so
year.
is he past his prime? All right, so answer the question now. What do you think? More, about the same, less?
If they're both equal, or if they're both equally healthy, which is Nebuary, and if they're both healthy, I gotta take Judge. I have to take Judge for the simple fact that I believe overall Judge is a better player. He's a plus defender and a plus offensive player. Stanton is an amazingly plus offensive player when he's hot, but he's limited in the outfield.
All right, this is his 4th year with the Yankees, by the way. Just to get that out the way.
4th year, okay. I was close.
Yeah, of course. That's what I said, about 4 or 5 years.
It said COVID blurs all the shit together.
Yeah,
bro.
my bro. That's our story. We're sticking to it. Me, like, watching Giancarlo's first, 10 years destroying my Mets.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that makes me biased.
And
But then again, and he's only 31. Like, he's still in his prime. So he probably could do this for another 4 or 5 years where he can still catch a tail.
I was just going to say, it's easy in your position to get blinded by Stan. And I'm not even trying to be funny because, like you said, I mean, I have vivid memories of wait, first of all, what was his original name before it was Giancarlo Stanton?
Mike.
It was Mike Stanton, exactly.
But Mike to Giancarlo is
I have vivid
really-
memories of I know.
nuts.
I have vivid memories of Florida Marlins Stanton, and I definitely understand like how you could make that valuation. But from the years that he's been with the Yankees and from the plays that Judge has made in the outfield, it's not even close, bro.
But like I said, Stanton was not a bad defender.
He's not a bad defender, and he has a cannon for an arm.
They don't play him
But
on the field because he's
Judge-
injury prone. He's fucking, his legs are like terrible.
Judge, but that's what I'm saying. First of all, they're both made of fucking glass, by the way.
They always
and
have-
playing any of them on the field is a bad idea.
So all right, bet. So then I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna give you a follow up question. Who's the face of the franchise with the Yankees? Who's the
Judge.
face?
It's not even close.
Like, is Cole not the
It's
face?
not even close.
Cole hasn't been there long enough.
No, it's not that Cole hasn't been there long enough. It's Judge has the most popular everything.
And he has like his own section in the field, right? The Judge
Yeah,
Corner or something like that.
that shit is made up. All that shit
Judge
is bullshit.
Court or
That's like
whatever?
King's Court
King's Court, some shit,
or
right? That's just
or
people
the
that
7
just-
line
yeah.
or that shit.
No, the 7 line is
the
real.
7 line.
7 line is
no,
real.
not only I should say
The
that
7
the
line is
7
real,
line
bro.
is real, and the 7 line has a rabid fan base.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say that, even though I don't give a shit about anonymous.
And where's Chris now? Because he can second that notion. They can second that notion.
But that judges chamber whatever that shit is trash. That shit is they basically force fans in that section. Like I don't think anybody's going for that. That area of the stadium is whack. It's right field and it's just basically I don't want to say it's fake fans. I'm sure there's definitely fans that look for that section, but I know for a fact the Yankees purposely try to like pack that section just especially when he's at the game.
Okay.
So I get it.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like often.
Yeah. But hold on, we're talking about COVID times, and let's not talk about ticket sales, sir. We know where that goes. I'm just saying.
The Yankees, it's crazy how
we know it is. We have a lot of corporate accounts.
we
have a lot of corporate accounts.
Because your field is dirt. I'm sorry.
No,
Your field is fucking dirt.
I will admit that on the podcast.
Citi Field is
Citi
way better
Field
than Yankee Stadium.
It's not that it's way better. It's just it's a more
Remember the
fun,
steak sandwich?
relaxed experience.
Remember the steak sandwich?
There's plenty of good food at
Oh,
Yankee
remember the steak
Stadium too.
sandwich?
But when you walk around Yankee Stadium, I feel like I need a fucking suit. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
So I
like
hate that
corporate
aspect.
bullshit.
Yeah, I know. The old Yankee Stadium, like
As
was the
shitty as
best.
it was fun to be there.
Yeah, because
There's so many boxes in
the
the New York City.
spirit in that stadium was there,
Yeah,
and I feel like we don't have that anymore.
I hear you. So like I said, my follow up question to you now is that you clearly realize that, and anybody that is a baseball fan, period, realizes that these two guys can't coexist with each other because eventually Judge, as good as a defender he is, because he's injury prone, he's eventually gonna have to be a DH if you want to keep him in the lineup.
I mean, they're both almost technically DHs.
No, I know, but exactly. So
yeah.
and you cannot trade Giancarlo. It's crazy. He's 31, but nobody's gonna take that contract.
Nobody's gonna take that contract, but that contract doesn't seem too
As these
bad if you're
contracts get
getting
more
production.
astronomical?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he can't play the field. So you're pretty much paying. You're paying.
I know.
You pay top dollar for DH.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird how that deal is playing out, but it hasn't been a serious negative yet. I know it will be eventually, but right now it hasn't been a serious negative. Yeah. So I think we're okay with it as long as we get some of Stan, I guess, right?
Next and last.
But it does also help to get some money from the Marlins as well in that contract, which we did get. Yeah. So that helps.
Next and last question about the Yankees, then we'll move on to a different sport, which I'll talk about something else. If the Yankees don't make the playoffs, which I don't fucking see happening, that's I don't even they'll get hot eventually. But let's say they don't.
Yeah.
Who's out? Who's the odd man out?
I mean, if for some reason the Yankees don't make the playoffs, I believe you gotta clean house.
Does it start with Cashman?
No, Cashman's not going nowhere. It's not his fault.
He put the players together.
He did put the players together. However, he continues to overproduce. Remember you said
Hank
overproduce?
is pissed.
Cashman is one of the. I would argue Cashman's one of the most underpaid GMs because of the market that he's in and the way people consistently try to screw over the Yankees in deals, and he doesn't let it happen.
Listen,
Cashman is an amazing.
I think
GM.
Hank is seeing.
Hank ain't seeing
No,
shit.
Hank is seeing what's happening in Tampa Bay, and that's why he doesn't want to spend any more money. And I think that bothers him. And I think Cashman may be outdated. I think Cashman might be outdated.
You just can't compare the two.
I'm just saying, maybe the Yankees go more analytics.
No, because I'm going to tell you why the Tampa Bay model never works in New York. As much as Hank would hate to admit it, they want to win, but priority over winning is selling tickets and putting you gotta have stars, bro. And the Tampa Bay model is not built around stars. But they got rid of their best pitcher in his prime.
Wait, but hold on. Listen, what's more important, stars or winning?
Again, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Winning, they will never admit this, but winning is number 2. Ticket sales. Yes, network, all that other shit is number 1.
It could also be notoriety, right? So if a Rosarona, right? I don't know what he's doing.
He said a Rosarona.
Rosarena?
A Rosarena.
A Rosarena. Rosarona.
A Rosarona. Corona Rosarona.
A Corona Rusa. A Rusa Corona. Whatever his name is. You know what I meant. I'm a National League guy.
Oh, shit.
If he
Hold on, wait, Josh.
You're a liar.
I'm a National League guy. Leave me alone. If he does what he did in the playoffs last year on the Yankees, he's an instant superstar. Just because of the market alone.
You know what's crazy? I will agree with that. You know why? The Shane Spencer experiment. In 1 month, Shane Spencer was the most popular Yankee in the planet.
Dude, Clint Frazier is like super popular, and he's nothing. He's okay.
Yeah, but you know why? The kids, the younger generation likes him.
It's New York. So I think I'm gonna disagree with you. You know your team more than I do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna disagree with you. I think winning, because the winning coach will be there, and it'll be a bigger spotlight. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if those players.
But winning cures everything.
Exactly. But I don't know if those players will be able to produce in such a big market too.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is this something about the Rays and something about these small markets that are able to consistently put teams together? Yeah. They put the right pool of talent together, and I get what you're saying. The media's
probably not kicking their ass, so there's no pressure.
But it's the same reason the Mets will never do it. You can't do that in a big market. You have to have box office stars. You have to.
All right. So
You
Hank,
have to.
sorry, you got
Bro, remember, how expensive is it to go to a game right now?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Exactly. You're not selling no $16 hot dog and somebody going to say Corona Razor. Come on, bro.
All right. I think we're done with baseball. All right. Well, let's talk about the hottest sport right now. Is the NBA playoffs.
Yes.
Right. So since
yes.
our last show,
yes. Hold. First of all, let's clap it up for the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Let's clap it up for the NBA right now.
We can clap it up, but it's entertaining. But we're losing our stars. We'll get into that in a second. The last time we were here,
Yeah, but it's been fucking awesome.
Yeah,
the games have been
the
great.
last time we were here. The Clippers were down 2-0.
Yeah.
I told you I think the Clippers are going to win the series.
And you were
now
right.
the Clippers are up 3-2.
Yeah.
The game is tonight. Utah can tie it up, or it could go.
Hold on. Wait, I got it.
Right.
You were right on
The
that.
Suns were up 2-0. We
Yes.
thought the Suns were going to get past,
Yeah.
but not a sweep.
Yeah.
They sweep.
Yeah.
They sweep the.
Very impressive.
They sweep Denver.
Is Chris Paul gonna make it back? Speaking
Okay,
of COVID.
we'll get into
Speaking
that.
of COVID,
We'll get into that too. We'll get into that too. I read about. I'm going to get into that with the article. The Nets lose Kyrie Irving to a high ankle sprain. It looks like he might be out until the finals.
He said Connolly is coming back, but
Yeah,
Connolly hasn't played in the playoffs, so
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Who's that? Oh, that's Brandon. Yeah, Brandon's going for the Jazz,
Yeah.
so he's hype about that. Excuse me.
I don't think it matters. He's missed the whole playoffs, bro. You don't just step. It's
Yo.
not like you're stepping into
Yo,
the
we
first
talking
round.
about coronavirus. I start sneezing. What the fuck, man? The jinx.
Exactly. He's bringing it over here. He's bringing it over here. He's bringing the Rona to me.
The Sixers were dominant. The Sixers looked like they were dominating the Hawks. And now the Hawks are up 3-2.
My God. We got to talk about that.
I'm saying let's just go through everything.
We got to talk about
Nets,
that.
The Nets had beat the Bucks the second game by 50. Now they're up 3-2, looking like the Bucks might come back.
Yeah.
The playoffs, just from our last episode to now, have drastically changed.
Drastically changed.
So it's right now. Let's get into the logistics that's going on. Let's go by team. The Clippers are without Kawhi Leonard.
Yes.
ACL injury.
Yes.
He'll possibly.
That was impressive. Game 5.
Oh yeah,
he went
impressive
game 5. By the way,
the dunk of the playoffs.
Impressive.
The
game
most
5.
mediocre.
Oh no, that dunk was stupid. I'm just talking about them winning game 5 without him. That was
We're
impressive.
going to talk about PG.
Yeah,
Brandon's here too. Perfect
Yeah.
timing. Kawhi's out.
Yes.
With the Jazz, you have Mitchell dealing with an ankle injury. Conley out. They're both going to try to play tonight.
Was Mitchell 100% in the beginning of the series?
Yeah, he's twisted his ankle or something like that.
Okay, so he was 100% in the beginning of the series, and then
all
right.
He wasn't 100%. He was still a little gimpy from the prior series, but he was better. And I think he injured himself in game 3, and then he hasn't been the same. Then Nets are 3-3, bro. That mean the Nets lost? Oh, no. Yeah,
No.
The Bucks won.
They lost on the road. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to that.
All right, so that's that series. So let's start off series by series. Clippers are up 3-2.
Yeah.
They play tonight, right? Or they play tomorrow?
Well, first of all, let's stay right there.
Oh, they're gonna finish.
Let's stay right there. We definitely got to own the fact that we were killing PG.
Yes,
and rightfully so. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Rightfully so. Playoff P or
yeah, they play tonight.
Yeah.
Playoff P was not. He gave.
He was not play. He was not playoff P. Now he came
in
around
his defense.
In his last 3 games.
In his defense, when they've beat teams this year in the playoffs, he's played well.
Yes, correct.
But he's not consistent. He didn't play well every game.
Exactly.
So and then I don't know what happened. I talked to my nephew Brandon, like I always bring up every show because that's the guy I talk to about basketball. Ingles and him been going back and forth since the Thunder days.
Okay.
So the first couple games, Ingle was talking, chirping, and they were like, "Is Ingle the guy that shuts you down?" And he was like, "I'm not talking about that guy." And since then, he's averaged like 32 a game.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like he's on a mission, even with Kawhi in the lineup.
Yeah.
The last game, you can say what you want. He was the main factor, but the team played well around him.
Yo, I just want to start off by admitting and giving PG his props.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna back down from what we said last week
Fuck
because
he was
doo-doo.
Fuck
all right?
no.
He was doo-doo.
Yeah.
He stepped it up. Now I will give him his props. Amazing game 5, and whether he was inspired by KD the night before, regardless of the fact, the team stepped up, and I felt like they played that game for Kawhi, and it was awesome to watch.
Yes.
So can they close it out? That would be amazing to see. But speaking of what's going on in the chat right now, they're saying the Sixers are up.
No,
That doesn't matter because
they were about 20-something.
They were up. What feels like a record. It feels
20.
like a record.
They were up 22 with 3 minutes left.
I don't know if that was a record of a blown lead, but my man, I don't know why. I was working. That's what it was. Normally, 20-something, I'm not even watching the rest of that game. I was working on my laptop, and I look up, and I'm like, yo, they keep getting closer. And then I look up again, and I'm like, yo, they within 10. And, bro, after that, it was like watching a train crash.
Basketball's a momentum game.
Or a car wreck.
Basketball's a momentum game. It's like Game 5 with the Nets and the Bucks.
But, bro.
They did it twice. Dude, they lost 2 20-point leads. Two games they've lost, they were up by 20 in both games.
Bro, that was awful.
In 2 of those 3 games.
That was awful, bro. That was awful.
But I'm gonna say, I still think the Sixers win this series. I still think they're gonna win the series.
You still think that they win the series?
Yeah.
I can see. So I can see why everybody is hyped because the talent is definitely there, but the history's there too. This is not the first time we're seeing a talented Sixers team in the playoffs. This is not the first time we're seeing a talented Doc Rivers team in the playoffs, and both of them have a history of. Both of them got a history of choking, bro.
It seems like every Doc Rivers team don't close well.
Yes.
Every Doc Rivers team. Even back to Boston games.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
that
listen.
Boston team only has 1 championship.
Yo.
That Boston fucking team only has 1 championship.
Ice Trey, if my man was a stock right now, he's fucking GameStop. Yeah. All right? My man is through the roof right now.
The thing is that trade looks brilliant. The Dallas and Atlanta trade, granted, Dallas got Doncic.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But these guys they traded down to get Ice Trey, and they got another first-round pick.
Yeah.
And they gave up Doncic. Granted, Doncic is probably a better player than Trey, but Trey is not a slouch.
Yeah, no.
You got a star and a first-round pick. I think they got.
I would argue.
He looked like Steph Curry part 2.
I would argue. Everything worked out
for both teams.
Yeah, everything worked out for both
teams. I wonder
what
what that other pick went
now, to. Ironically, that's a whole nother conversation with this shit about.
We'll get into that. Luka.
That's a whole nother conversation.
All right, right now, playoffs. I think you got Clippers and Jazz.
Clippers
or Jazz?
You're saying, hold on, I'm going to give you the answer right now. You're saying the Sixers are going to lose because of Simmons. I would argue they are not where they're at without. They're both equally important to that team. Simmons is awesome, bro.
He's good. He's great.
Yeah, no, listen to me. He is a role player.
He's
not supposed to be the star of the team.
I think he's a star. He has to pick his spots. I think Tobias Harris has to step up.
Yes.
He has to step up.
Hold up, wait. Thank you.
When Jimmy was there, Jimmy let Simmons play for 3 quarters.
Yep.
4th quarter, him and Embiid took over.
Yep.
I don't think it's. Obviously, we realize Simmons is scared to shoot the ball, so that means
we also
Tobias Harris, who's also a max player,
we can't
let
step Embiid off the hook though. Down the stretch in that game, my man showed.
And that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. How is Doc Rivers overrated when all his
He's
teams,
not overrated.
All his teams are the top 3 teams?
Hold on, for saying that, no. Doc Rivers is absolutely not overrated. Does he have teams that definitely should go further? Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
But he's not overrated.
I'm gonna talk about a different sport real quick, just to compare Doc Rivers. Before Andy Reid won the championship with the Chiefs.
Thank you.
He was called overrated.
Yep.
And he went to how many NFC championships? Yep. He went to a Super Bowl.
Yep.
And he was overrated. Now he won the championship. Yeah. He's one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't. You sound stupid.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
And you know this about Brandon, my nephew specifically. He's what have you done for me lately? He doesn't look at the whole picture.
Hold on. That's everyone.
I'm saying no, but that's the young generation. Simmons is garbage. Simmons just made an all-star team, all-defense team. It's like
that is the 15-second generation.
Like, oh, come on. Like
that is the TikTok IG story.
This guy's garbage. Julius Randle sucks.
Julius
Randle is terrible. He's whack, but he made the All-NBA second team. Like, no, he just didn't play good. Some guys didn't play good. So anyway, let's go back to our picks.
So you said who's gonna take the series, Clippers or Jazz? The history of the Utah Jazz leads me to pick anybody else.
Listen, the history for the Clippers ain't that much better. They never make
It's not that much better.
They made it to the conference finals ever.
It's not that much better. So you're right. It's doo-doo versus doo-doo. So if I'm a gambling man, I think the team that is constructed currently with the Clippers, I think they have enough to get it done.
I do too. I actually, you know what? I think they could probably beat the Suns.
And
too.
I think Reggie Jackson needs to be applauded because he's definitely
he's
stepping up. He definitely
Marcus Morris as well.
Marcus Morris as well. Correct.
Let's move on to the next. So the Suns are there. So they're out of it.
Suns are
so
there.
Now,
so Suns are waiting on the winner.
Who you got? Sixers. You got Sixers.
Which I think the Suns beat anybody, and that's going to be interesting. The Suns haven't.
I
been
think
in the
Kawhi
finals
comes
since
back.
Charles
I think
Barkley.
Kawhi comes back. The Suns are out of here.
That's fair. I don't know if he's coming back.
I don't think so. They say it might be ACL.
Yeah.
They said it's a strain, but it might be a tear. And who? All right. So next series, Atlanta and Philly. Who's winning this series?
Atlanta and Philly. I don't know if you recover from that, bro. And wasn't it at home?
Yeah. So they're away right now. So if Philly wins tonight, they're up right now. They're by like 6.
If Philly wins tonight, it's over.
Philly takes it.
If Philly wins tonight, I think it's over. I think they definitely can close at home.
So you're in the middle.
Man,
you're in the middle.
That's a tough loss to bounce back from, bro.
I think Philly wins. I think because Philly was up by. Oh, Dollar's finally back. Yo, Dollar, what up, man?
Oh, he checked in last week.
Oh, I didn't see him last week.
He definitely checked in last week.
Oops. My bad. All right. So you're not gonna give a pick if Philly wins today. You think it's over?
No. I'll definitely give the pick. I like Atlanta for the upset.
All right.
I like Atlanta for the upset, and I'll say this because Trae Young has played some of the best basketball for somebody his age I've ever seen. He's not.
Luka last year was going crazy.
Yeah, Luka was going crazy. But what makes Trae more impressive, he's not forcing it. He's allowing his team to get off.
He had a half-court shot today.
He's allowing his team to get off, and he's picking his spots, and it's beautiful to watch.
It is. It's beautiful basketball. All right. Last one. The Nets and Bucks.
I mean, listen. The Nets, hold on. They definitely get hit. Where the hell is it? They definitely get hit.
You played yourself.
They definitely get hit with a congratulations. I know that the Bucks have not lost the playoff game at home, but the Nets got to find a way to just close out that series.
What?
Middleton can get hot and kill you.
Well, it's Game 7 now.
Yeah. Now, do I feel comfortable about them being at home? Yes. But this isn't the Garden. And the fans
got to go crazy. Listen, Brooklyn better go nuts. Brooklyn better go nuts.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Dollar, I already told you. I got you. Dollar opened up a juice bar.
Oh, facts. Oh, we got to shout him out, baby.
Yeah. 67 Clawson Avenue. Stay pressed, Brooklyn.
You missed the earlier part of the show. He's going to need to go there after all the cheesesteaks.
Something's all fucked up. I'll say this. I'm going to say this. If James Harden shows up, the Bucks win. I mean the Nets win. If he doesn't show up tomorrow,
I don't think about him showing up. I mean,
I'm talking about he got to show.
He's working his way.
He got to be James Harden.
Yeah. I don't think he's got to be James Harden.
No, he got to be James Harden.
I think he has to be. I think he's got to give. He's got to give 25 and 10, and
that's
KD's
James Harden. I'm not telling you to drop 50.
No, James
KD's gonna go crazy. KD's gonna go crazy.
James Harden could go off.
KD gotta have another. If James Harden puts up 20, KD can put up 40.
I think it's irrelevant. I think Joe Harris has played horrible.
Terrible.
He needs to step it up.
Fake ass Kyle Korver.
No, but he was great during the year, and all of a sudden he's just. Regular season hero.
Another one.
The epitome of a regular season hero.
Another one. So you got Bucks or you got Nets?
No, I think the Nets pull it off. And I can see.
Me too.
I see the role players stepping up. Yeah. I see the bench players stepping up.
Just because
at home, it's just something about at home.
Yeah, just because at home. At home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then we'll talk about the finals. We'll talk about the conference finals ever. I mean, not ever.
Yeah, no. That's a whole. Yeah, that's next week. We'll jump in that next week.
All right. Moving on. And more basketball news. Oh, let's talk about the injuries. The injuries that are going on. So we brought up some of them. Kawhi with an ACL.
Yeah.
Spider with an ankle. Conley, I believe, with an ankle. Harden with a knee. No, not knee, hamstring. Harden with a hamstring. Embiid all messed up with I think it's a knee injury as well. Kyrie with a high ankle sprain. LeBron.
I'm gonna stop you right there before you even finish that list.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And that's going to everyone that is in that analytics bullshit about managing
time.
Yeah, managing time. Because how'd that work out for you, LA?
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
All right, Leonard missed like every other goddamn game. Yeah. And how'd that work out for them?
He still made first team.
How'd it work out? He
still made first team.
Well, he's that good. Let's not get crazy. The players, I think, vote on that too. They're not stupid. They know who it is. But it just goes to show you, right, that you could do all this, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the intensity in the playoffs is different.
You're right.
All right,
yes.
It's different.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like you gotta let guys build up their legs, man. So I get it, but I feel like this whole wave about resting guys, and they're doing it in baseball too. It pisses me off. The Dodgers lead the way in that nonsense. Like, guys don't even pitch 2 times in a week.
It's the analytics.
Yeah, but this shit is junk, bro. You're paying these guys millions of freaking dollars, bro, and you got insurance on them. Let them play.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree.
Oh, we got a minutes restriction. Come on, bro.
I mean, so you, Anthony Davis had got hurt early in the year.
Yeah, but so look, you rested all of the. Ironically, all of the guys we just named right now are all guys that were on minutes restriction. How'd that work out? It's a fucking joke, bro. It's ridiculous.
Now, LeBron chimed in on this. I'm trying to look for the quote. I don't have the quote. I don't know why I don't find it. But LeBron chimed in and he said that the injuries that occurred is based on the league not letting the players have enough rest in the off season.
Oh,
and
here
he's
we
saying
go.
all this other shit.
Well, this offseason, I'll give him that.
Yeah, but
I'll give him that. But bro, we're coming off of a pandemic that's never. Well, I should say never happened before. It hasn't happened in over 100 years.
I just feel like you complain too much, man.
Exactly.
You always got something to say.
Well, first of all, everybody's gonna have an opinion. Hold on, including us. So if you don't like it,
but our opinion count. Don't watch our opinion count. Get out of here if you don't like our shit. Oh man, I don't know. Whatever. It's whatever. And I wish that everybody was healthy. I mean, everybody was healthy, but it's still entertaining. The playoffs still been very entertaining.
Yeah. If somebody is a fan of sports, I don't care what sport, you want to see everybody at their best. You want to see everybody at their best. The reason you watch is to see those players you exactly mentioned. Yeah. Do you think it doesn't suck that the Lakers are not in it? It does suck the Lakers are not in it. You talking about Anthony Davis and LeBron James?
I'm not
I know. I know. It's almost like watching the Patriots in the Super Bowl or Tom Brady.
I like that there's gonna be a new champion.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
I'm okay with that.
I'll give you that. But
like I wouldn't mind seeing. And I'm being very honest. I wouldn't mind seeing Atlanta versus Phoenix.
So I'll agree with you, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. I still want to see a healthy Lakers. It would have been if the Suns beat them at their best. It would have been even more impressive.
Yeah. But I don't think they were.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If they would have beat them at their best, it would have been even more impressive. Sure. I think you're wrong. I think that could have won 7 games.
Dude,
they could have won 7 games.
The
Suns clearly, bro. They just swept an opponent and made it look easy.
The Suns won the first game. The Lakers won the next 2, convincingly. And then AD gets hurt.
I hear you. I guess you know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. So I'll give you that.
Then they won after the next 3.
So you're saying it was?
It's not by choice.
I understand.
Yeah.
The Lakers are home. It's not by choice. They're gone fishing. They're gone fishing.
All right. Talking about one of these teams that are like not around, the Celtics, right? We've got about the Celtics too, right? So
and they made the news today.
Yeah, they made the news. Well, first off, the first thing they made headlines with is what's his name? Danny Ainge steps down. Danny Ainge is one of the elite.
Like a billion years old.
I'm saying, but one of the elite GMs, presidents. He's gone. But then they upgrade Brad Stevens, the coach, to that position.
Yeah. Which
I don't know if it was deservingly. Some people said he didn't deserve it. Stephen A. was saying that a minority.
I would love
interviewed.
to hear. I get what Stephen A. is saying. Let's be realistic here. All right. Brad Stevens is a basketball savant. Like the guy's smart.
And he probably was being groomed.
And he exactly. Number one, he was being groomed. Number two, let's be real about something right now. We're talking about the Boston Celtics, okay?
I'm not gonna let you say it, but I just told you.
Yeah, we're not talking about the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm not gonna say
we're
it.
talking about the Boston Celtics. And
say
Stephen A. Smith expects the Boston Celtics to not be a racist
I'm not gonna let you
franchise.
say
He's
it.
going to get hit with the...
Congratulations.
I'm not gonna let you say it
played
because I know
yourself.
how you feel about Boston. So I wanna
Exactly.
say- we're gonna move on. Well, anyway,
It's
his first move.
Hold on. I'll leave it up to the chat. If anybody's been up
They
to
all
Boston...
hate Boston,
and
too.
no, but if you ever had somewhat of an uncomfortable racial issue in Boston, let us know in the chat. I'm curious.
Well, his first move, he trades. Brad Stevens trades Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
It was stated that him and Kemba Walker were at odds during the season, and Kemba was supposedly unhappy at the end of the season.
He probably wasn't following the game plan.
He gets traded to the Thunder, OKC,
Which is kind of messed up. But
not even that. And in that trade,
yeah.
the Celtics get back Al Horford, who they didn't want to re-sign,
Yeah.
and the Thunder get another first-round pick. They have 19 first-round
It
picks.
was a
the next
bad
couple years.
contract swap.
But I'm saying 19 first-round picks the next 7 years.
Which guess what that means? It means absolutely nothing. Like, everybody's talking about these picks like if they're NFL first-round draft picks. Guess what? It doesn't mean anything if the guys you pick with these picks are freaking doo-doo. All right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You know
You
what?
gotta...
Especially if
There are no grown
Yeah.
men in the NBA.
You gotta... Listen, at the end of the day, it matters what you do with those picks. Okay? So...
So you think they shouldn't trade Kemba?
No, I definitely understand getting rid of him. I didn't think that he was a fit from the beginning. I don't know why they signed him. He just didn't fit. He really didn't fit. Like there was enough. It was one of those situations where it's one basketball, man. You already got Jaylen Brown, and you already got I'm tired. The
Tatum.
wing. Yeah, you already got Tatum and Brown. And on top of that, I would argue that another good three is Marcus
Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
like you
super.
don't need another scorer. Like you have three very talented individuals that can score. You need role players.
I mean, Al Horford plays his position too. They need a big man. So
Yeah,
maybe
but it was just a bad contract swap. It was definitely a bad contract swap.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
In other GM news, Luka Doncic made headlines. That whole organization. So once the season ended, the first disgruntled star,
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis, who I'm sorry, he is a star. He just can't stay on the field. He can't stay on the court.
Wait, hold
And
up.
he played-
Hold up. Kristaps Porzingis
He's
is
a
what?
star. He's a star, dude.
Hold on, Josh.
You're a
He's
liar.
a star.
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Kristaps is a
No,
star, man.
no, he's not. Bro.
He's a star, dude.
Kristaps Porzingis, and I'm not saying this because I hate him.
He's a star. I hate him.
I'm not
too.
saying
And
this because I hate him.
I hate him more than anybody else.
I hate him more than you. I promise.
I hate him.
I'm not saying this guy hate him. He is absolute trash.
No, give me that.
He's
Dude,
trash,
you
bro.
Can't say somebody when they healthy.
Bro, he's
averages
trash.
20 plus points.
What
10 plus rebounds.
impactful game has he ever had?
Dude, he has played games and he got busy.
Bro, he's trash.
When he's healthy, he's 2010.
He's trash. KP is
20
trash, bro.
How many players in the league?
He's never been the
How
same
many
since he
pl-
got punked in that
How
nightclub.
many,
All right?
how many players in the league is 2010 with 2 blocks? How many players?
2010 with 2 blocks?
It's like him and Anthony Davis.
Bro.
Literally.
2010 with 2 blocks? He's a toothpick, bro. He's a white version of
Anyway,
Manute Bo.
Let me finish what I was trying to get off. He complained, says he didn't like his role on the team. Granted, my argument is you don't have a role on the team because you're never on the fucking court. They don't even know what to do with you.
Thank you.
So that's the first complaint, right?
I agree.
Just it goes down Dallas. Then there's a report that Luka comes out, and Luka's supposedly pissed off, and now they're saying they don't know if he's going to sign the max contract because they said there was a guy named Haralabos Vulgaris, who's a front office guy. They were saying that he was making moves, and the general manager was allowing it, and Luka didn't like it, so Luka wasn't getting along with this guy. What happens is Mark Cuban finds out that they're not happy. He goes to Donnie Nelson to see what the hell's going on. Whatever happens between that conversation, he fires Donnie Nelson. Luka then comes out and says that he's pissed that he fired Donnie Nelson. He didn't want that. The Donnie Nelson was the guy that founded him, so that brought more turmoil. Then there's reports that Luka didn't like Carlisle, the fucking coach. So guess what? He resigns after having a meeting with you you know what this means to me? This is an owner that's like, my players are unhappy. I'm panicking.
Well,
I'm firing
not my players,
everybody.
Not my players. The player.
Yeah.
He's not stupid. Let me tell you right now.
But
Mark Cuban
he's not.
is
He's
a supremely savvy businessman.
and he's a player's owner.
Yes, absolutely. You are not going to lose Luka if you're
and you're stuck with Porzingis, right? Again, I understand you have your opinions, but you're stuck with him. You're two. Whether you want to say this or not, your two best players on your team are complaining about the same thing.
So first of all, when we talk about KP, Dave comes right in and says,
there are no grown
especially him,
men
right?
in the NBA.
exactly. That just proves my point, yo. And to back up what Dave was saying, he is the perfect fit of what we're talking about, bro. Somebody that gifted in that size, guess what? Get your ass down in the box, and then after you establish that, then you can start taking them and stretching the court, right? But, bro, he's trash.
Nah, he's not
and he
trash.
doesn't fit on that
Don't
team.
say he's trash. Say he's injury prone.
He's injury
You
prone.
cannot say somebody's
All right, I don't
trash.
wanna
Then
say
when
he's
they,
trash. He's not
when
trash.
they play,
All
when he
right,
plays, he puts in work.
Yeah, okay.
Granted,
All
he had a terrible
All right.
playoffs.
How many times is that a year, Josh? How many times is that a year, Josh? How many games were there this season, Josh?
Hold on.
So
How
what, he
many
played 20?
Hold on. How many games does fucking Anthony Davis play? And nobody talks about him being dirt.
Charles does. Charles does. He
Yeah,
said
street clothes.
Yeah, street clothes. He calls them street clothes. All right?
clothes.
KP is street clothes too. All right?
No, he's fashion clothes. He's from
Yeah,
Europe.
yeah.
He's like a.
I don't want to get into
something
that,
like
bro.
that.
I don't wanna get into
Fashionista.
that,
So you
bro.
go to fashionista.
Come on, man. Come on.
I just find it hilarious that Luka. There's rumors that Luka's unhappy, and Mark Cuban just says, "Fuck it, this is my guy."
Well,
I'll
first
clean
of
the
all,
house.
Mark Cuban is going to go. He's going to die trying. You cannot lose Luka, bro.
Nah, he won't.
You cannot lose Luka, bro.
And
I'm sorry.
the reports coming out is that Luka was going to sign it the max no matter
So
what.
they said that Mavs just hired Dirk as a special advisor.
I know that. I saw that.
That's smart. They have a good
And Dirk
relationship.
and Dirk came out and said he'll
Yeah.
do anything for the franchise.
Exactly. And not only that, too,
Mark Cuban scared him.
it includes apparently
Go to-
rub and tugging Luka. So it makes sense. All right?
Luka's playing in Slovenia right now too for his country. He's playing.
He's playing the Olympics?
Yeah, he bust
All right.
somebody's ass yesterday.
First
All
of all,
right.
he's
Truth.
talented.
He's a
bro.
truth.
You can't let him leave.
All
He's
right.
got to die in a Mavs jersey just the way Dirk did. Like, you can't let him
And
go.
if it's up to-
How lucky are you to go from
Dirk
an
to
all-time Hall of
So
Famer?
probably another all-time Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean he should be all right. Anything else about basketball? Did we cover everything?
Yeah.
I think we did. I think
Yeah.
we covered everything.
I mean, we still have to throw in about the Knicks. But
Nah, I don't want to talk about the
leave
next
that
season's
alone.
over.
I'll leave
We'll
it
talk-
alone.
we'll
I
leave
know,
it
I
the
know,
off-season
I know.
though. All right.
No, go New York. Go New York. Go.
Let's always go to
I
New York.
know,
Go.
I know. Sorry, guys.
Boxing. So the I don't know if it's highly anticipated. Crack. I want my 100. We betting that bet. Fury versus.
Oh, wait.
I can't do it on the show.
Lock it in.
I can't do it on the
Lock
show.
it. No, it's too late. Lock it in.
The show is gonna lose.
Lock it in. Josh gets hit with the.
Congratulations,
Can't do the show.
you played
It's
yourself.
not doing the show, lose.
Yo.
Anyway, Fury versus Wilder. If you guys missed the beginning of the show, your man Fury was like this in the press conference. He had his mask on, he had his glasses on, and he refused to talk. He refused to talk throughout the way
You can't talk, Josh. You can't talk. You just gotta stay there like that. Yep. There he goes. Deontay. So, how do you think the fight is gonna go? Do you feel like your jab is gonna get through early? Deontay, what do you feel about the things that were said about you?
Dude, that's literally what the fuck he did. Literally, that's what he's doing. This guy's a retard. Look, the first fight.
Hold on, Josh. We don't want to get slack.
Oh, I can't say that word, right?
You can't say those words.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
He's mentally
I'm
challenged.
sorry. Hold on.
Forgive
Wait.
me. He's mentally challenged.
There you
so, the guy. By the way, the last person that did the same tactic was Ronda Rousey right before she fought Amanda Nunes,
And that didn't
we
work
saw
out
how
so
that
well.
happened. Oh,
That didn't work
she
out
put
so
her to-
well.
She
Yeah.
retired her. Get him out. She's gone.
She ain't
forever.
retired. She still caught a check though, son.
Yeah,
she
but
got
she
a bag
retired
from
her.
the
She
WWE.
retired her.
She got a bag from the
retired her.
WWE.
Yeah, she retired her to the WWE.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She still got a bag though. Still got a bag.
She
though.
she still had a headache when Vince McMahon called her. Hey, I think you're done with that young lady, right? Come over here. So
Call me when those lumps
yeah,
heal.
yeah, you're good. Come on the road with us. So if you guys aren't into boxing, which you should probably watching the show because we are. Fury and Wilder first fight. Fury dominated, but Wilder knocked Fury down I think in the 11th round, and he was down for 12 seconds, and they didn't count it. He woke up like the Undertaker, got up, and then he beat him.
Wait,
up.
Wilder was down for 12
No, Wilder knocked Fury.
Fury,
Well, Fury dominated him the whole fight.
How did Fury look as far as like being in shape? Did he look good?
No,
being in shape?
so
because
Fury,
every fight
Fury's
I see him,
Fury's not a person that looks like he's.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Every time I see Fury, he looks like, yo, let's just grab a guy out of a bar.
Yes, that's how he looks. But what makes Fury so talented is
he looks like Rocky in Rocky 5.
There you
You
go.
know when they go to the bar and he's like, Rocco.
Go outside.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna take
Yo,
this outside?
No, he goes, yo, Tommy, I loved you, bro.
You my brother. And before he threw him in front of the bus. Fury's. Oh, my live video ended.
Oh, it's a dub. It's a dub. It happens, bro. It happens. I'll try to fix it. Don't worry.
Right,
Keep going.
Let me get on Frank's page now. What makes Fury great is Fury's super unorthodox, and for a fat man, he doesn't stop moving his head. So he's like this all day long. It's hard to hit him, and Wilder's a one-punch pony. He punches,
Okay.
Chris said he comes into the fights looking like me.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo,
he looks like he just came out the pub. He looks like he just came out the pub. Nah, I don't want to stop the. Yeah.
Sorry, IG. You guys got it. Well, my life is no.
Yeah, I was about to say who you talking to, Josh. Hold on.
Oh, you know what?
Hold on.
I play myself.
He's talking to a stream that's not on right now.
I'm gonna go live from my phone. Fuck it. At least.
I don't know if you can do that, but all right, just make sure the volume.
Can I go live?
You should be able to, but I remember I was gonna try to start it back up.
You want to try to start it back up?
Yes.
All right, fuck it. All right. Anyway, Fury Wilder 3. Wilder dominated the first fight. Second fight, he TKO'd him. I mean, not Wilder. Fury dominated the first fight, but was knocked down for more than 10 seconds. So Wilder probably should have won the fight because they didn't do the count. Fury comes back to dominate that 12th round, wins the fight. Second fight. When's the fight? Well, no, it was a draw. I'm sorry, it was a draw. Second fight, he TKOs him. No, did Fury win? I think Fury did win. Second fight, he TKOs him, I think, in the 9th round. And now they're going to fight again. I got Fury winning for the third time. I don't, we'll see what happens.
Let me see.
All right, let's move on.
Technical difficulties.
All
on
good.
IG.
All
I'm
good.
sorry.
We'll move on now. We're talking about boxing. I think you find this interesting. Last we were talking about that lousy fucking Mayweather fight, right? Well, Logan Paul just came out on his podcast, and they asked him.
Hold on, let me guess. He wants to fight Charles Barkley.
He wants to fight Mike Tyson.
Bruh.
So, first of all,
He says Mike Tyson is. Hold up. He says Mike Tyson is old, and Mike Tyson couldn't hang with him.
You're a liar.
I see Mike Tyson's training videos. First of all, I'm not getting in the ring with Mike Tyson. All right.
The Mike Tyson will fight you.
Yeah.
Well, he went 8 rounds with Mayweather, right? So fight 4 rounds with Tyson. Let him fight 4 rounds with Tyson.
You know what? I think can he probably hang in there? Yeah, but
Listen, Mayweather almost knocked.
you know what? I'm gonna take it back. I want it to happen. You know why I want it to happen? I want Mike to get that bag.
Mike is.
I want Mike to get that bag because Mike was getting robbed by Don King, bro, his whole career. And it's a chance that I'm sure Mike probably get like 20 M's off of that. I want Mike to get that bag. Listen, as somebody who always felt like Mike was done dirty, I feel like this is a good opportunity for him to get a bag. I hope that fight does happen for Mike. For Mike, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I want Mike to get the bag, but more than Mike will get the bag, I think Mike took it easy on Roy Jones.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, first of all, let's not talk about that barbecue fight.
Look at
That shit was 2 uncles at the barbecue fighting.
But Logan Paul's in his 20s, man. It's like your uncle fighting your nephew,
Bro,
like,
but this is what I'm gonna say though. How many times can you go to the well before that shit is just like?
and you're going against a guy that hits hard. I don't know, man. Mike Tyson hits him with a rip shot.
I
and punches
think
him in the face.
Logan Paul, if he does that,
he beats Tyson.
I feel like
so if he beats Tyson, he beats an old man.
First of all, he's not gonna beat him. He's not gonna beat him. Let's stop that nonsense. Even as old as Mike is, if Mike hits him with a proper body shot,
punch to the face,
a proper body shot, your man's gonna feel it. I just feel like he's doing Mike a favor.
Mike ain't broke right now.
No, of course not. Mike is definitely not broke.
Not broke.
But I mean, that check.
Yeah,
for that fight.
That's probably a $10 million check.
I think it might be closer to 20. I think it might be closer to 20.
Man.
I think it might be closer to 20. Mike is still very popular.
I think Logan Paul is signed with Showtime now. So signing with Showtime, he's gonna make more money.
Yeah, and I think
more money than Triller.
I think Mike still has a Showtime.
Yeah. Well, Mike is a free agent. Probably what the fuck you want to do.
So listen, you know, is it stupid to watch? Yes, it is stupid to watch.
Dude, I'll watch it.
I don't think. First of all, I'm gonna have to reach out to Josh's wife because he has too much free time on his hands. He watches them like nonsense. Like, who watches these fights, bro? But apparently a lot of people do because that was a real popular fight, bro.
Yeah.
But I think Mayweather has more to do. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I think they're both equal.
I don't listen.
Draws.
Mike's fight against Roy Jones, that shit sold like 100 million.
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
but because
it's Mike.
It was two of the goats, bro.
Yeah, and Mike shit had like a concert. Like Snoop was performing. Like it was fucking fantastic.
She said we do. She answered quick. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Hold on. She answered quick. Like, yeah, bro. I'm like, you got too much free time on his hands. Like, we watching nonsense, yo. Like, I'm not taking time out of my day to watch Grandpa and Logan Paul go at it in the ring. Who consistently is
I think you're off alive too now.
I probably am. And no, you know what's funny? You're on and I'm off now. Go figure.
Right, well, one of us
You're on and I'm off.
Guys, if you're on Frank's page, come to my page, Jack. If you ain't following
How are they on the page, Josh? How are they on the page?
I mean, YouTube. You said you're an idiot.
Yeah, definitely.
Cognac?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
All right, so I got Mike. I don't know if he runs away from Mike, maybe, but if he tries to do that aggressive shit that he did with Mayweather, he gonna be in for it. All right, so it's the summer. You know, Is it City Boys? Is it City Boys or is it the hot girls winning?
No, now it's time for the twerkulator.
Yeah, hey,
it's time for the twerkulator.
It's
time for the twerkulator. They don't know what to do now. They just bring back old shit.
Kim K, as you know, Kanye filed for divorce, or she filed for divorce. I don't even care anymore. She's single now. Lala has filed for divorce from Carmelo Anthony.
City Girls is up 1,000 though.
Supposedly Carmelo
City
Anthony.
Girls is up 1,000.
Supposedly
right
Carmelo Anthony has a woman. He has given birth. Not him. A woman has given birth to his twins.
Damn.
She says she has the evidence. She said he knew about it. He asked her to have an abortion. She went and do it. And because of medical issues, he asked her to keep it a secret. And she said she would. But after having the baby, she says the baby needs a father in their life. And she wants him to be around. I don't press those buttons. We don't need to get killed by the women.
No, I'm just saying.
Bruh.
It's one of those situations, bro. First of all, for Carmelo Anthony, he gets a...
Congratulations. You played.
You already had kids. You already had kids, bro. Yo, just... Look.
I think he only has one son.
Look.
Was he have one son?
Look, right there. You know what that is? You know what that is? Snip! You already had the kids, bro. You had the kids with a beautiful woman, a great mom.
Did D-Wade do the same thing? Didn't he have a kid while he was with Gabrielle Union?
Wait, while he was with her?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, first of all, if you're surprised by athletes going from city to city and having more than one kids, you clearly have never heard of Antonio Cromartie.
Yo.
All right?
Yo,
Antonio Cromartie is the first guy to ever have a kid in every major city in the United States.
Antonio Cromartie is because he was on the I Am Athlete. That's the podcast with Brandon Marshall and Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
And he's been with his wife for 13 years. So I know he got mad kids, but they've been together for 13 years.
Bro.
So when did he have those kids?
Yo, well, I told you.
He's a trooper.
Yo, he's got one. Let's count off the cities. I think Atlanta.
I don't know.
Dallas. Philly. Pittsburgh. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. But it feels like it's every city in the.
But it's about to be a hot girl summer. You got
It's
Lala.
always been a hot girl
You got
summer.
Lala and Kim K.
Wait, are you quoting my homegirl Megan? Are you quoting my homegirl Megan? Are you quoting my homegirl Megan?
Nah,
He's coming. Yo, he's coming around, guys. He's coming around, guys. He's coming around.
That's your people, bro. All right. Well, let's get to the fun part.
Josh is becoming a savage.
Let's get to the fun part of the podcast. Since we're talking about Kim K, let's talk about Stalkers Are Us. This is the Stalkers part of our podcast today. And we're going to start, of course, because we're talking about Kim K. Let's get right into it, Kim K. Kim K has filed a restraining order.
Hold on, wait. Don't go there yet.
Wait.
They said Travis Henry and Sean Kemp got 10 plus kids each. That just proves my point. Thank you so much, Crack. I appreciate that.
Listen, whatever. My man Shorty Lowe was about to start. Shorty Lowe had like 10 baby moms with 10 kids. He was about to start a fucking show on TV, and they canceled it because they said it was bad for whatever. Anyway, let's get to it.
But that's real. It's real life.
In our stalker part of the show, Kim K files for restraining order on Nicholas Costanza. If you don't know who he is, he's been sending her shit for like the last. And once this divorce came in, he's been sending.
Wait. What was the most recent gift?
The last gift that she couldn't take it no more, and due to this gift, she got the restraining order. Mr. Costanza sent Kim K an engagement ring and a Plan B.
You gotta relax.
Fuck that. He said we can get engaged, but I don't want no kids.
Yo, he basically is telling her, like, I'm just trying to beat. I just want to beat.
I will marry you,
Yeah.
but I ain't giving you no
I'm
seeds.
trying to beat. I just want to beat.
That is the most funniest shit I've ever said. Ever.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I heard that shit, I laughed because I was like, first of all, my man, that was creative. It was funny, right? And I mean, obviously he did it in a sick way, but if he did it in a funny way, then I gotta give him kudos because that shit was hilarious.
Well, she got a restraining order on him. So
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But she had to find it funny because she put that shit up. So you know, like
Nah,
first
I
of
don't think
all,
she finds it funny.
but why put it up then? Why put it up?
Because any publicity is good for that family.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't think she
she
found it
puts
funny.
everything in the world up, bro.
I don't think she found it funny.
I don't think. All right.
Because, you know, we're taking it as a joke, right? We're taking it as a joke.
That shit
But
is
this
funny.
guy is fucking scary,
That shit
man.
is
What if
funny,
he shows
bro.
up at her house?
That shit is funny.
It's
I'm
scary.
sorry. That shit was funny.
What if
as
she
hell.
finds him humping her fucking terry cloth car?
It wouldn't be the first
You
time.
know what I'm saying?
It
He's
wouldn't be
humping
the
her
first time.
So her car like this, like rubbing lotion on himself, on the cloth and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit! You making me think of that movie when they faded and he's touching the furry wall.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
Touch the furry wall. Touch the furry wall.
Let's keep. Well, in our stalker, this is our stalker category. We're gonna continue.
Listen, I just want to shout out Plan B. What an amazing product. Let's clap it up for Plan B's. All right, saving men everywhere. Plan B pills.
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely saving men anywhere.
Saving child support payments everywhere. Plan B pills.
All right.
Yes.
In other stalking news, there was a man on. I wish I don't have his name. It was on the internet. I don't know if you guys saw it. When I do the edits, I'll put it up. This guy goes up to these women they're eating, and he's trying to, like, I guess, kick it to them and get the number.
Okay.
And they're like, "Get away from me," you know. Blah, 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 blah. So he gets. They're like bummed, like, "Get away! We don't want to talk to you. Get away!" And he starts saying, "Yo, who you are?" He starts throwing up gang signs, and the guy runs to his car to get a gun. And all you see is the women running inside. So the woman shuts him down, and he goes to get a gun. Talk about stalking insecurity.
I seen a movie like that. Didn't that happen in Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah,
he pulls the gun out. He's like, "Give me your number."
That did happen in Don't Be a Menace.
He's like, "Give me your number right now."
That did happen in Don't Be a Menace. Definitely did happen.
Yo, hold up. That's funny though. That's funny. Where was this?
Florida.
Oh, I was willing to bet money you were gonna tell me the Bronx.
No,
I was willing to bet money you were gonna tell me the Bronx.
One of our last topics.
That should sound like some shit that happened in City Island in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro. Who does that?
Look. Crack said Henny and Plan B is life. Listen, man, pop it like a Tic Tac. Pop it like a Tic Tac.
And then our final stalker moment of the week Drake and Michael B. Jordan go to high school prospect Amari Bailey's game. Now, Amari Bailey is a talented prospect. He's like probably the new Zion. You know, he's been going to college. But Amari Bailey, as good as he is, his mom is gorgeous.
Oh, what school does he get play for?
I don't know. He's some high school kid. So people are online saying that Drake is going to show love to Amari Bailey, but he's really there to try to bag the mom.
That wouldn't surprise me.
And
wasn't there a song that he did about something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, one of his OG songs is some ish like that. But that's funny though. If it's the kid that plays at Jefferson, because on Wednesday, not Wednesday. I'm sorry, yesterday. Matter of fact, Thomas Jefferson was in my building, and they have this kid that scored like 90 points. I don't know if that's the kid, but
Amari Bailey he plays in Sierra Canyon.
No. Oh, so he plays with Bronny.
Yeah.
He plays with Bronny. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
James said put a plan B in her drink. I'll do you one better, James. How about you crush it up and sprinkle it on?
You're right. You're right. You got it right. She plays with
this cupcake is a little tart.
She plays with Bronny. He plays with Bronny Jr. and her name is Joanna Leahy. I'm gonna show you a picture of her.
Yeah, they're definitely there for mom. Yeah, they're definitely there for mom. Hold on. Put it up. They're definitely there for mom, bro. Drake is trying to smash. Definitely. Hold on. Now, would you be offended if Drake was trying to smash mom?
I'll be offended. Anybody trying to smash mom is mom.
I hear you, but I think you're full of shit. I'm going to say,
You're a liar.
these kids think Drake is God. They're going to be like, yo, God's trying to smash mom. Yo, mom, why you fronting?
No, because he's going to Sierra Canyon, which is a
Bro.
It's an expensive school, so mom clearly got money, so money's not an issue. I wouldn't say that. I mean, kids don't. It's your mother, bro. Your mother's off limits.
Bro.
Your mother's
It's
off
Drake,
limits.
bro.
Give a fuck who it is.
He gonna be like, yo, mom. He gonna sell out his mom for some OVO Fest tickets. He gonna sell out mom for some OVO Fest tickets, or some limited OVO J's, some custom OVO J's.
You're not gonna sell out your mom. I'm not co-signing that, man.
I know you're not gonna co-sign it because mama's boy.
Yeah.
But that dude right there,
He's doing
he's
it.
selling out mom. You wildin'. He's selling out moms in a heartbeat. He'll be like, yo, the minute he sees Drake's private plane, he'll be like, yo, ma, let's go.
Ma, you gotta
He'll be
give
like,
it
let's
up.
go.
You gotta
Exactly.
give it up,
Yeah, he's gonna push mom to the back, the bedroom in the back of the plane.
Ma, it's a hot
He's
girl
gonna be like, yo,
summer.
ma,
It's a hot
exactly.
girl
Yeah.
summer. Lala, Kim K, they single. It's a
Facts.
hot girl summer, mom.
Thank you. Get the
All right.
hell out of here, bro.
I don't
Yeah.
know if this is a good segue to the next topic.
It might not be.
Probably
Well, it
not.
can't be. It
Probably
can't be.
not.
Selling out mom is not.
No, probably not. R. Kelly's home.
Oh,
that
man.
he rented in Atlanta.
You can't go from moms to R. Kelly. R. Kelly don't even go to moms.
No, I just found this interesting that he supposedly imprisoned these women that was in that Surviving R. Kelly, one of these infamous houses.
Which is
You're a liar.
that's bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
That's
Were they locked in a basement?
No, listen. What,
They were trapped in a closet. They were trapped in a
Oh
closet.
my
but
God, a rubber.
They were trapped in a
Rubber.
closet, but they were not locked in a basement.
That's a good one. That's a good. You know what? That's a good one. They sold the house, and he never owned it. He rented it.
Okay.
But that's if everything that he's accused of is true, right? And he was doing all that types of shit with those women. Who buys that house? I mean, did they get it for cheap? Is it a beautiful house? I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's probably a beautiful, gorgeous house.
When it comes to like that, to me, that's irrelevant. Like, unless it was like a mass murder, like some Charles Manson, like who cares about
Amityville
that?
or some shit.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna gut that whole place and it's gonna be renovated. And guess what? Nobody's gonna care. All the semen, they're gonna go through it with the black light. All the semen, they'll make sure it's a semen-free house. They'll go through it with the black light, scan it. They'll look at all the under the black light. All the stains will be gone. All right. They'll use some OxyClean. It'll be good. It'll be good as new, bro. They'll use a ShamWow.
The ShamWow is fucking hilarious.
Or they'll use what's the other one? What's the other one? The plastic shit that they put on the boat. The Flex Seal. They'll put some Flex Seal all over the place.
That's fucking
Cover up all the semen. Flex Seal everywhere.
That's fucking disgusting, bro. That's really gross. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's get to something a little bit more serious. Serious, but maybe a little funny. It's somewhere in the middle. I don't know how's your humor. Ronnie O'Neal is a murder suspect. Supposedly he killed his girlfriend and 9-year-old daughter.
That's depressing, Josh.
No. I'm going to tell you why there's a little curveball. Actually, it's not a funny topic, but the guy actually asked to defend himself. So, in his defense, I mean, it's like pure comedy. He starts talking about, oh, who's the real criminals? The police, they tampered with the evidence and blah, blah, blah. The sad part about the story, obviously, if the guy is, found guilty.
He clearly has a couple loose screws.
And the evidence is like overwhelming that he definitely killed his girlfriend and 9-year-old daughter, which is sad. He got to question his son on the.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
And the son is on record saying, "Dad, you killed mom. You killed the little girl." And this guy's like, he's questioning his son. Like, I mean, why would the judicial system allow that shit?
Josh, you fucking ruining my Friday, bro.
I'm sorry, it got funny, but I found it funny.
I'm trying to relax. I have my drink. And Josh wants to talk about this guy murdering his wife and kid.
We gotta have one or two serious topics. Everything can't be funny. How the fuck do you question your son on the
you know what I'm curious about? So I think, clearly he's gonna lose. But I think that you can get a retrial just on the fact that he clearly is somebody with some mental issues.
He's not getting a retrial. His own father says, "Listen, you called me and said that you're trying to kill me, whatever." Right before you killed him, his father comes out. This guy's going under the jail. Not to mention, the jury only needed a half hour. They said, "Yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to give a verdict." So the verdict will come in tomorrow. They only needed a half hour to make a decision.
Where was this?
In Tampa, Florida. The Tampa, Florida. The guy. This happened in 2018.
Damn.
So 3 years. It's a fucking joke. How do you get to question your child? Like that's the PTSD. The PTSD from this young boy.
He shouldn't have been allowed to represent himself on trial. Yeah.
If he witnessed his father murder his sister, and then his father is questioning him, the PTSD this kid is going to go through is insane.
I'm curious as to why he didn't murder this. Like, why only murder the daughter and the like? Is it women? Is it a thing against women?
I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I don't know.
I would like to hear more about this story.
Yeah, I mean, just so the guy's name is. I'll say his name.
Chris, thank you. Chris stepping up with the legal information here. No retrial if you defend yourself.
Well, he shouldn't get a fucking retrial.
Even if they can make an argument that you were not mentally
can't do it.
capable
they tell you
of defending yourself.
I believe they waive your rights once you go over. Once you start defending yourself, the judge tells you waive your rights to a retrial.
Well, fuck you and fuck Chris with your goddamn legal fucking perfections over here.
Well, listen, man, I brought it up because the story hit the news this week. It was a big storyline.
That is a big deal. It's a depressing deal, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, you killed your family. But what stood out to me, like when I said funny, if you see the guy's testimony, it's funny. Like his opening statement, he doesn't make any sense. He's talking about the judicial system and the cops are dirty, but it doesn't have anything to do with what he did. And then,
yo, did he try to do? You remember Johnny Depp in Blow when he tries to defend himself and the lawyer, like, did it sound like that?
You got to hear it. The guy gotta hear it. The guy's an asshole, man. But like I said, I thought it was funny when I heard what he was saying. I'm like, yeah, this guy looks like he's high. Obviously, he's not.
Yeah, you were right. Chris said they tell you that at the start.
Yeah.
All right, attorneys.
Yeah,
all right.
So clap it up for me and Chris's knowledge.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, clap that
up. Meanwhile, I'm the one that's been in court more than both of you fools.
I hope that, if they find him guilty, which I believe he is, let him pay for it. Let the justice system get him. And another again, I hate to talk
You
about.
said if they found him guilty?
You never know with this fucking system. You never know.
I guess, but nah.
I mean, most likely he's
done.
out of here.
He's done.
He's out of here. And then, all right. So in today's news, in our very own home state of New York, Bronx, New York, of course. If you guys haven't seen,
Hold on. I gotta laugh. That was funny, Chris. Good point. Good point. I've been in prison longer.
literally, because he works in there.
You are correct, sir. You are correct. I'll give you that.
There was a terrible Bronx shooting today.
City Island?
Nah.
Okay.
The Bronx.
All right. Anytime I hear something pops off in the Bronx at this time of the year,
It
I
happened.
automatically assume
Actually,
City
it happened
Island.
today. It happened yesterday around 6:45. To be the exact location was Sheridan Avenue in Claremont, in the Bronx. A 24-year-old victim was walking by, and it looked like an assassination attempt. A guy jumps off a scooter that somebody else was driving, and attempts to shoot this guy. The guy falls when he's running. As he's running, he knocks down what I think is an 8 and a 5-year-old, 8-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy, or a 10-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy. He knocks them down. Now, normally, somebody would. That's what I'm saying. These kids are retarded. The shooter. At least he doesn't shoot the kids. He goes around the kids and still keeps shooting the guy. The kids fall to the floor. The 10-year-old embraces her little brother and hugs him as this guy is shooting the guy in front of him.
That's fucking traumatic for the kids, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
That's fucking traumatic for the kids, bro.
I mean, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, it's insane. And I hope that. First off, what the fuck is a 10 and a 5-year-old doing in the middle of the street by themselves?
By themselves. I thought the same thing because I was like, yo, I'm not letting my son. My son is 10. I'm not letting him walk around by himself.
That's my 2 sons.
Yeah.
Let alone in that fucking neighborhood. Like, are you insane?
Well, let's give it up to the parenting in the Bronx.
You can see it real quick, and I'll talk while you watch it.
Oh wow, hold on,
I'll talk while you watch. I'll talk while you watch it. So
wow,
it's sad, man. Like so he keeps shooting the guy with the kids there. Like no worried about if there's a ricochet. No worry if he misses the kids, he'll shoot. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? What's in the milk? You see it, like,
yo, that's some wild.
That's fucking
shit,
insane.
Bro.
Thank God the kids didn't get shoot. They can't get shot. Like, it's like what's going on, bro?
I mean, you kind of get stunned looking at that. Like you said, there's 2 kids right there. It's like what? I mean, clearly, it's just no F's given.
I'm watching a movie, right? I'm gonna talk my experience. I'm watching a movie yesterday, a movie called Nobody, which you guys should try to watch. The guy from Better Call Saul, he's the star of it. It's a not really a great story, but a great action movie. And
they found the shooter. Your wife saying the shooter was 25 years old, so they caught him.
No, the one that got shot was 25
Oh,
years old.
the one that got shot. Okay.
24, 25. And they found the shooter. That's fantastic.
Did they find the shooter? If
Well,
they
he
found
didn't
the
miss
shooter,
every
let
shot.
me
He shot him in the leg. Whatever.
Well, clearly,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be brave enough, or some would argue stupid enough to do that, get your aim up, bro. I'm just saying.
So I'm watching a movie yesterday. It's a bunch of grown-ups. I'm watching it at my sister's house. I'm with my sister, her husband, and I'm with my significant other, of course. And my kids are there. So my son Cam is sitting on my lap, and it's like an intense action scene. You got to watch the movie. The action scenes are crazy. So it's a hand-to-hand combat. They're like stabbing and all that stuff. My son is engaged. My 5-year-old's engaged. I'm not really paying attention. After the scene, I'm like my son, Coco. He turns around and he's looking at like he's like in shock. And I'm like, come in. I grab him and I hug him, and I'm like, hey. I was like, Bobby, it's just a movie. Like, it's fake. I didn't realize. I guess because I'm a moron. My 5-year-old shouldn't be seeing that.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like this. So I'm thinking, I grab him. I say, here, take my phone, watch cartoons. I'm embracing him. I'm calling him. I grab my 10-year-old. He's like, I was like, what? I said, guys, go here. Go watch something else. I give him a kiss. I start talking to them.
Traumatizing your kids.
I'm saying, but that's for
unintentionally.
but I'm bringing that up, and that's a movie.
Yeah.
This shit happened in front of these kids,
real.
bro.
Yeah, that's real.
That means how loud that gun is.
Yeah, of course.
That body on the floor crawling, the blood.
That 10-year-old will hear those gunshots for the rest of her life.
5-year-old too. Every time they hear gunshots, they're
the
gonna be scared.
5-year-old, like you. If you think back to your childhood, you remember some
Very
things
little.
about
Very
but
little.
you don't remember very little. That 10-year-old is gonna remember that shit for the rest of her life, and she's gonna be like scarred from that shit. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
It's insane, man. Like, remember last week we were talking about the
They wildin'.
Last week, no, not even wildin'. People are wildin'.
Now,
last week we talked about the Asian guy that shot the kid through the window, the 6-year-old. Like, it's just, this shit is sad, man.
Just to think about things. When the whole pandemic started, and I tried to think about the financial issues that the country was gonna have, I immediately started to think about New York when I was a kid. And I was like, yo, this is kind of crazy. Imagine if New York goes back to like it was in the late 80s, early 90s, and like it's just the wild, wild west because there's no money out there. Or it's just people trying to really control certain areas or fighting over certain areas. And you think about, and you spoke about it earlier, about how the police got beat down for a couple years. Now it's
we spoke about this off the air, by the way.
Yeah. And now they're gonna
they're talking about defunding the police. I mean,
yeah,
you badmouth the police officers,
yep.
And granted, some of it is warranted, but a lot of it isn't.
Yeah,
a lot of it, and,
so
and I tell people they're human.
Yeah.
I mean, people are human, man. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Everybody, you wear a uniform, you have a shield. By definition, people want you to be RoboCop.
It's gonna be an interesting summer if you live in New York, my man. It's gonna be an interesting summer if you live in New York.
I'm like staying in. I'm not doing much. I'm telling you that much. I already told you off air my plans already, so I'm trying to put that in motion.
Listen, the best advice we could give you is avoid City Island. Avoid City Island.
Just avoid any location with a lot of people that are, just avoid it. Dude, I was driving home last night, right? And somebody lit up those, the candles that shoot in the middle of the street.
That's safer than what some of the other areas I've seen.
If I'm not paying attention and I'm driving and that shit is fire over there, that shit goes over under my car, it'll blow my car. My car blow up.
That makes sense.
So nobody's even thinking about that. You put it in the parking lot. You put it in the yard. You put it in an abandoned street. You put it in the middle of the street. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I think there's no thought process behind that. Obviously, there's no thought process.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
It's gonna be a crazy summer. Yeah, we know that.
Let's end the show on a good note.
Yeah, please, something
Joe Biden,
anti-sad or dramatic.
Joe Biden has signed the bill to officially make Juneteenth a federal holiday.
Yeah, we can clap that up. We can clap that up. Although, I did see a funny meme floating around, and it's so accurate. And it was, you know how people will skip steps?
Yeah.
It was somebody stretching their leg really far out and skipping a step, right? And it had all the different things that the country was avoiding to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Reparations. I
understand. I mean, listen.
I gotta show the photo.
You're gonna call it. All right. You say whatever. You gotta you gotta take your wins when you can.
No. I know. But
did you hear about?
But wait. Let's. It was reparations. It was stopping police violence, voting rights, talk about race in schools. Let's skip all of that and then.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Another day off next year, we can clap that up.
Yeah,
and just so you guys know, tomorrow, even though it's the weekend, I think parking meters, everything's suspended based on the holiday for tomorrow. If you guys don't know, Juneteenth originated from in Texas. In 1862, they officially outlawed slavery in Texas, and Texans have been celebrating.
What year though?
1862.
Okay.
So, so this is why Texans have been celebrating this for a long time. They've been celebrating it for years, so they made it official.
I think it's ironic that we're saying that Texas, of all places.
Yeah, the Lone Star State, the one that they try to get away from the United States. So I mean, I think that's a good thing. Baby, it's always baby steps in the United States. They never want to make any big changes.
It is, but I feel that
that
it's irrelevant if you don't change the way it's talked about in schools, and the way that we talk about slavery in schools, and the way that we talk about the way the country was founded and built in schools. If we don't change that, then the holiday is putting a Band-Aid on a pig, or I'm sorry, putting a ribbon, a prize ribbon on a pig, like,
yep, right.
or a lipstick on a pig, whatever the hell the phrase is.
I know what you're talking about.
It's just
meaning you try to make something look nice that really isn't.
Yeah, exactly. So it's cheesy. It's whack.
I think the expression is putting makeup on a pig.
It is. It's putting lipstick on a pig. Actually, it is putting lipstick on a pig. But it's whack, bro. It's whack. But
you know what?
I will give Biden administration kudos for doing it, because obviously the Republicans weren't going to do it. But at the end of the day, it's not addressing a lot of the real issues. And yeah, there we go. Hold on. Go ahead. Put it back. That kind of looks like me a little bit. Wait, there you go. Wait, do a side by side. Wait, hold on.
Actually, it is a side by side telling these figures. City boy with it.
Oh, let's go. All right.
All right. Well, I don't know. We covered pretty much everything.
Facts.
We didn't.
We covered lipstick on
lipstick
a pig.
on a pig. That was clap that up. Lipstick on a pig. That's fantastic. Next week we'll have the conference finals in the NBA.
Facts.
Hopefully the Yankees go on a nice little win streak this week. The Mets stay in first place.
And hopefully I'll have a date to be going back home.
All right, the relocation. Clap
Yes,
that up.
yes. Hopefully
we
I'll
get
have a
back
date
to
to
the
be going back
hometown.
home.
There's no movie review. Ice has been really busy. I saw Nobody. It's an older movie. Came out a little while ago. You guys want to see it? Like I said, it's the guy from Better Call Saul.
I did see the first episode of Loki. It was awesome.
I don't think we should talk about Loki. The second episode is actually a lot better than the first one.
And I'm going to watch that tonight.
Yeah. A lot better. I will say a movie that was very underrated, Cruella. And I don't like the Disney
I don't think
movies.
that could be underrated though.
I don't like Disney movies.
Because isn't that what
the young lady that plays she's what's her name? She's a very good actress.
It's not Anne Hathaway. It's the one from it's the one I forgot her name, but she's also a really good actress too.
I'll give you her name right now. Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, exactly.
Yeah.
Emma Stone is also a pretty good actress, so I figured that it couldn't be bad.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
Like so
you think Disney's gonna ruin one of their?
Well, Mulan was terrible.
I didn't see it.
Mulan is terrible.
Beauty and the
Beast was okay. I liked it. I think Lion King was okay.
Okay.
They both.
I should comment. I guess I should shut up because I didn't watch any of them.
There you go. I watched them. So I
didn't watch any of them.
I prefer to watch those over cartoon movies. I can't watch cartoon movies. They put me to sleep. It don't matter what it is.
You don't watch The Incredibles?
All right, but put me to sleep.
What?
I like the Incredibles. Is
I was about to say
Incredibles,
son.
Toy Story, like the Pixar's I can watch.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Like regular,
right.
I can't.
Because even Megamind was a little
The
whack,
last
but
cartoon,
I laughed at that.
The last
that was
cartoon that I saw was
Wreck-It Ralph.
No, I think I can't watch that. I think Frozen.
That was pretty funny too.
I think Frozen was the last cartoon I watched. And I went to the theater to see that, and I almost cried.
Let it go.
When she jumped in for her sister.
Wait, which one?
Frozen.
Part 1 or part 2?
Part 1. I didn't see part 2.
I saw part 1. I didn't see part 2.
Part 2, I almost cried. I almost busted tears out. I was with my daughters, and I had to hold it in.
No, you know what's funny? I'm talking crap, but the little snowman got me. The little snowman got me.
No. When she jumps in they're about to kill her sister, and
Chris said Aladdin. I didn't see Aladdin.
Aladdin was dope too with Will Smith.
I got upset though when I saw Will Smith was the genie. I was like, bruh.
I mean, nobody can do Robert.
That's what I was like.
But Will Smith did a good job. It was a good movie.
He did a good. All right, I gotta watch it.
The girl that played Princess Jasmine is drop dead gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous.
But that has nothing to do with the movie,
Josh.
I
don't know. I can't help
Such
my
a pervert.
eyes. I can't help my eyes. Guys, thanks again, whoever tuned in. Chris, remember to say that it's not a Yankee show. No Met hate. Met hate is not going to be tolerated.
Facts. And as always,
Pookie, what's good, baby?
We miss you. Shout out Pookie. I haven't seen you in a minute.
But that's really for Fat Boy.
Facts.
Guys, next week, tune in, 8:30ish.
Yes.
We've been good with time. We've been great with time.
Yes.
What up, Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn? Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn? What up, Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn?